when it is wrong. I know when it is wrong.
People have been talking about na now
That's the way
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Good morning, JCast. Happy Saturday.
Here we go again.
Oh my God. Parang alam mo, feeling, parang tagal natin hindi. When was the last time we did a podcast? Oh, no, Wednesday. Of course, with the award-winning producer, director,
Diane Paragas, the director of Yellow Rose movie.
I know. Kumusta ka, JCast?
I had a good night's sleep. I want some more after this podcast.
Ano sabi mo? Parang ang hina ng boses mo.
Mahina ba? Hello?
Tinatapat eh.
Ayan.
Okay, wait. Wait. Hello, ayan. Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
All right.
Yes, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Happy Saturday. It's 10:34 a.m. here in the East Coast. Kumusta po sa mga taga-US? And, of course, happy Saturday pa din sa Pilipinas. It's 11:30 p.m. My God, JCast. Ay nga pala, nakalimutan ko lagi yung favorite natin. Good evening po sa aming dearest USA. At good evening naman po sa aming mahal na Pilipinas. At, oo nga pala, JCast, malapit na. I think tomorrow is the start of DST, right? Daily saving time.
Oh, excited!
Daylight saving time. Oh my God, daylight saving time na. So, if it's 10:30 a.m. here, that means it's 10:30 p.m. in the Philippines. So, babalik na siya, magsa-switch back na siya to 12 hours difference instead of 13 hours. My God. And JCast, ikaw naman. Go!
Yes, and good morning po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide universe! Verse!
Oh my God, excited na ako sa ating special guest. Isang magaling na producer, diba?
Writer and manager.
Producer, writer, manager. At yung isa naman, Diyos ko Lord. Ang guwapo! Nakakaloka! I'm sure maraming nag-aabang. Meron siyang ex-kahawig niya.
Oh my God.
Ex-kahawig niya.
He's so good looking. I can't even. I don't have any panties on, but if I do, it's already down the floor.
I know, right? Oh my God, so ang dami-daming nanonood na at inaabangan. Ang ang actually powerful duo, no? Kasi isang manager, and yung isa naman, si Shandii is a manager, and Nico is the talent. Oh my God. So anyways, sige, before anything else, we would like to say hi, Ate Pilar Mateo.
Hi, Ate Pilar. Thank you.
Thank you so much for introducing our special guest for today. My God, excited na kaming makilala. At sana naman po mag-tune in kayo. Kasi parang si Nico is baka ka-start lang din niya, hindi siya super tagal. Si Cory nandito. Ay, Cory
Hi,
Ako, inaabangan kasi ang gwapo ng
Oo nga, pag lalaki talaga, no?
Oo, naglalaway si Cory. Naglalaway na tayong lahat. So anyways, mag-hi muna tayo sa mga unang-unang nag-comment. So hi, Ate Pilar Mateo. Thank you again. Of course. And ang gaganda ng Benny Son Lastimosa de la Cruz. Hello. Karen Alfonso is here. Oh, of course, ang aming napakamahal na si Cory Miranda. Si Shandii is watching. Dito actually, siya yung guest natin nanonood. Ang aga, no? Nako, Cory, kasi ang gwapo, no?
Walang aga sa ang galit.
Correct. Jamea Cabrera, shout out po. Hello. Ang ganda naman nitong Jamea na to. So anyways, okay, JCast, introduce our special guest for today. Okay.
Yes. Today we're privileged to have a manager and talent duo. The manager doesn't only handle talent, but also is the CEO of MSB Entertainment Production. He also writes and was part of the ABS-CBN's Writers Circle batch under Ricky Lee. He was included in San Miguel's Corporation's Most Promising Filmmakers of 2006. In 2016, he was dubbed as the controversial producer. Tatanong natin mamaya ano yun. Anong sabihin nun, okay? And next is the hot talent, an international actor, model, and host. A Canadian-Italian who's based in Manila. In 2019, he made 2 films, Culion and Sabado. Culion won the special jury prize for Best Acting Ensemble in the Manila Film Festival, and Sabado gave him the Best Actor Award at the OAGOT Sining Festival, making him the first foreigner to win a major award in a Filipino Film Festival. Wow. Ladies and gents, let's welcome Shandii Bacolod and handsome and hot Nico Locco!
Hi! I love it! Good morning and good evening.
Hello, how are you guys? My God, wait, what time is it in the Philippines? It's 11:30, right?
Yes.
Are you guys still awake? Okay. Gising pa?
I'm still awake.
You're still awake?
Gising pa.
Gising
Yes,
pa. Oh my, marunong mag...
Anong oras doon?
Here it's 10:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, so good morning. Would you like guys to say hi to everyone na nanonood? Isa-isa muna. Okay. So start with Shandii. Hi, Shandii. Okay, go.
Hi guys! Good morning and good evening kung saan man kayong lupalop ng mundo. I hope you guys are safe and of course doing well, and lagi ko nga sinasabi, always say na we will survive this. Hi, thank you.
And I thank you. What about you, Nico? Would you like to say hi to everyone who's watching right now?
Yes, hello everyone on Over a Glass or Two. Maraming salamat for having me. It's a pleasure, and I look forward to some chikahan with you guys. And similar to Shandii said, laban lang, kapit lang, to everyone out there who's undergoing whatever struggle that you're going through right now. You're gonna get through this. Just hang in there, and don't forget that everybody else is going through something very similar to you are. So, ingat kayo.
Oh my God, ang gwapo.
Parang nagpapaalam na silang dalawa. Hindi, joke lang.
Natutulala kami ni Jay kasi ang
nga, wait na.
You are so good looking, dude. Oh, wait, you
Maraming salamat.
Well, I'm sure you get that every day. So, sawang-sawa ka na.
Yes,
diba?
yes. So, so guys, where are you guys located right now? Nasa Pilipinas, right?
Yes, I'm in Mandaluyong.
Oh, and you, Nico?
Taga Makati.
Makati. Okay, so, wait. nga pala. So, teka nga, paano nga kayo nagkakilala? And tell us, like, what do you guys do? Teka nga, bago pala yan, nakalimutan ko na tuloy. Sabado kasi na umaga. Before we start the chikahan, we would like to say, of course, we would like to welcome you first, okay? Do you guys have anything to drink?
Yes.
I have water with collagen.
That's it? I mean, and what about you, Shandii?
Kape barako.
Wait, you're not drinking right now?
Nico, that could be vodka with collagen. What's happening?
Exactly. What happened?
I'm suffering a hangover, okay? Give me a break.
You know what they say. You know, the hair of the dog or make sundot. You know?
The make sundot.
I know.
Keep on drinking so you won't feel the hangover. You're still drunk up to now. That's how it is.
I know.
But I'm a good girl now.
I'm a good girl now. Okay. Let's start.
Pagkatapos yung mag-ano kagabi. Sige. I have tea and I have vodka. Sige, ready ako.
I have coffee right here. Oh my God. So anyways, okay. So sa buong ba to? Nawala tuloy ako. Sa sambayan ng Pilipinas at sa aming dearest USA. Miss Shandii, the beautiful Shandii, and ang gwapong Nico Locco. What's your name? Nicolas, right? Oh, Nico na lang. Sige. Nico. Welcome to...
Over a glass or two. Cheers, guys. Cling. Teka, pakita ko yung logo.
Ayan. Cheers. Oh, wait. We have a photo up, okay? So we have to take a picture.
Wait. We need to take a picture.
We need to take a picture. So raise your glass. Okay, and then we'll take a picture. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Right. Let's start the chikahan. So anyways, okay, wait, hold on. So Nico, you understand Tagalog, right? You understand Tagalog?
Yes. Tagalog. Yeah. Nag-aaral ako Tagalog.
Ng Tagalog. Wow. Pero wait,
Yes.
you as in a little bit or you fluent or because I know you're
I
not
would
Filipino,
say-
right?
From 1 to 10.
2.
From 1 to 10, I'd say I'm 6. 2, grabe ka, Shandii.
Mga 4.
Mga 4. Oh,
Wait,
at least, diba?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
wow.
say 4 or 5. Like,
Four and
alam
five.
ko parang popular expressions and basic verbs, pero slang pa rin ang Tagalog ko.
Oo.
Hindi
At least marunong.
puro like malalim na Tagalog.
Alam mo, bilib ako.
Pero
no?
parang okay na yung, alam mo yun yung
Kasi-
diction niya.
Oo,
Diba?
hindi,
Pat-
nakakabilib.
You cannot sell him or you cannot, talk.
Oo nga,
something.
hindi na pwede.
Oo,
Understand. I don't know how. Understand.
Hindi, alam mo nakakabilib, you know why? Because a lot of people, a lot of actually even Americans here, they were born and raised here, or some actually were born in the Philippines and then kind of raised in the Philippines half of their life, and then they were, like they live here for like 20-something years, and they always claiming that they don't understand Tagalog or speak Tagalog, but you, di ba, marunong? Wait,
Diba?
nga pala.
Oh my God, there are Filipinos who just went to the airport in the States and can't speak Tagalog anymore. How about that?
Exactly.
Oo nga eh.
Siya,
Tama
diba?
yan.
Wait, question. So, paano ka nag-start? Okay, let's start muna with Nico. Like, why go to the Philippines and what do you love about the Philippines?
That's a great question. I stumbled across the Philippines sort of ironically because I was in Indonesia before, and diba dati I was kind of doing hosting, modeling, acting, all three of them. And anyways, I was hosting a concert in Indonesia, and it was kind of like an artist concert. So artists from all over Asia were performing at this concert. And I was hosting the concert, and one the artists from the Philippines that came was Nadine Lustre. Tapos, we met, we became friends, we sort of got each other's contact, and then about a month later, nag-message siya on Instagram asking if I wanted to come to the Philippines and be in her music video. So I said, sure, that'd be great. So pumunta ako sa Pinas, and I was in Subic for 1 week shooting that music video. Tapos, lumabas yung video, and then a lot of opportunities started coming my way, and then I decided to extend for another month, and then another 3 months, and then before I knew it, I was like, I want to live here. Mahal ko ang Pilipinas.
Oh,
Nadine Illustre was the
wow.
key.
I
Yeah,
know.
She started everything for me.
I know. So, Shandii, so how did you guys meet?
In 2019, I was producing a film, a period film that will be shot entirely in a place in Palawan called Culion.
Okay.
And then basically, Culion in 2019 joined the Metro Manila Film Festival, and it won the Best Ensemble Acting Award. So, no mga siguro first quarter of 2019, kasi it's a really huge film. So we need to cast a lot of actors, and that includes foreigners, specifically Europeans, I think may Japanese pa yata, and Americans. Tapos, because si Nico is an actor, I know him kasi he used to vlog, and of course, may mga TV appearances siya and stuff like that. So, but what I did is, I did a major casting call, tapos he was recommended. Tapos, he messaged me, tapos sabi ko, okay, because I do the first screening, mga interview. Tapos nakakatawa yung kwento ng interview namin. Kasi I had to, nakailang movie ata ako twice. Kasi parang sobrang ngarag talagang casting. Like, I have to meet European group, I have to meet this. Kasi bago ko what I do para hindi mahirapan director ko, isi-screen ko. Lahat ng papasok niya yung first 20. Tsaka ko ipapaharap sa producers, sa team ko, at saka sa director ko. So, si Nico was part of that. And muntik pa ma-cancel kasi I came from a big event. I was so drunk. May hangover. I had to change venue pa twice. So sabi ni Nico, sobrang siya, no, I want the project. I saw the briefing, magandang role. Okay, parang kahit move ng venue tsaka time. Tapos he arrived. Tapos parang ako talaga, oh my God. Parang sabi ko, just ko, this actor is serious. So finally, I had the interview. It matagal yung interview namin eh. Tapos pumasya siya sa screening ko. And then, pinakilala sa director ko, nag-final casting siya, lumaban siya with other American actors, tapos he got the role. And it's a meaty role. It's a supporting role. Tapos from there, yun, naging friends na kami. And then, eventually, may nasangkot siya sa isang scandal, which he will make kwento siguro later. And then,
oh wow, you have to tell us. Okay.
We became good friends. And then, I booked him for some more mga gigs and events. I finally we both decided na, okay, I'm gonna manage your career. So then I went back to producing. Take note I've been in a sabbatical leave for 3 years. I've managed so many actors, actresses, including Mercedes Cabral, mga big caliber award winning. So then I stopped. I closed my talent management for 3 years. Nag-focus ako sa filmmaking. Tapos, bumalik ako because Nico and some more actors na parang who actually needs help. So, sabi ko, sige, parang I think it was my it was a calling na rin for me.
It was your calling. Pero, Shandii, I'm curious, like, so when did you start producing and managing talent? Tell us your story. And then, of course, Nico will tell us his story as well. Okay.
Basta ang alam ko lang, growing up, I wanted to be an actor.
Ay!
Sobrang
Magaling siya, Marte.
I'm addicted to teleseries. Gusto kong manampal, gusto kong masampal, gusto kong makipagsampalan. So, ganun yung concept ko ng artista. Gusto kong makipagsampalan, gusto kong buhusan ng tubig sa mukha. And then, growing up, my family, they're actually huge fan of Sharon Cuneta and Maricel Soriano. So, sila yung naging growing up moments ko. And then, one actress that made me decide, I'm gonna be an actor. I don't care. I wanna be an actor. It's Nora Honor. When I saw Himala, it changed my life forever. Tapos naging addict ako sa kanya and everything. Tapos, syempre, coming from a family na walang background of showbiz because, iba yung background ng family ko. So, wala talaga. So, from theater to dancing in school. Tapos, ginawa ko lahat ng paraan. Tapos, I became a scholar of ABS-CBN as a teleserye writer under Ricky. So sabi ko siya, so hindi ko alam paano mag-artista pero may power na siguro ako. So nagsusulat-sulat ako ng mga script ng teleserye. Tapos sabi ng boss ko, Dado Lumiba, hey Sir Dad, sabi ni Dado na, alam mo, bagay sa'yo itong role. Marunong ka ba umarte? Sabi ko, nag-theater ako. Tapos naging semi-reg ako sa isang teleserye which I also write.
Wow. Which teleserye? Which teleserye?
Called Mangarap Ka. It's the launching teleserye lead role of Yolo Pascual in 2003.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I became a scholar of ABS-CBN. I did so many. I joined the very first 3 seasons of Big Brother, Pinoy Big Brother. I was a pioneer. Tapos, ang dami. Tapos lumipat ako ng GMA and everything. Tapos, in 2009, kasi nag-jump ako from assistant director to writer to naging artista ako to naging producer. Tapos, nag-jump ako into talent management because of Mercedes Cabral. Si Mercedes is the so-called indie queen of the Philippines, di ba? Okay. Nag-Cannes Festival na siya, nag-Berlin. So, umiyak siya one time sa isang situation niya na parang naloko siya sa isang project and she doesn't know how to defend herself. So doon lang siya nagsimula. Tapos sabi ko, okay, anong next project mo? Tell them I'm your manager. I will fix your contract. So nairita kasi ako kasi parang feeling ko it's mali na parang tapos nagsimula lang sa ganon. Tapos sobrang gumanda yung contract niya. Tapos syempre natakot sa akin yung buong production. Oh my God, ang taray ng manager mo. Tapos ang sabi niya parang, alam mo, mag-manage ka na kaya? Manage mo kaya ako? Tapos sabi ko, ay sige, parang masarap pakipag-away.
yung sampala na gusto mo, mangyayari na. Oo.
Gusto ko pumunta na, binasos mo alaga ko, you sexually harassed, kampalin ko ng kontrata sa mukha. Ganyan. And then from there, I was with her lahat ng kanyang festivals. We actually did a lot of international projects. We shot in Denmark. She landed a lead role. Tapos we went to Dubai, Malaysia. Grabing ikot namin. And then dumami yung alaga ko. I managed Lance Raimundo. And up to hanggang sa nabagsakan siya ng barbell sa face, I was there. Alam mo yun? So, sabi ko kasi grabing kwento ng mga alaga ko. Tapos sobrang dami. I've managed around mga 30 plus 40. sobrang dami. And I'm very, very happy na, they're actually all successful. Angeli Bayani, when she won the Best Actress against Vilma Santos in
si
Nora.
Angeli. Oh, wow. Okay.
I was her very first manager. So, sobrang dami kong minanage hanggang sa, parang di ba they're like kids eh. Eventually, you have to like let them go and move on. So, ganun din. Tapos, I decided na I'm gonna parang dahan-dahan sa pagmamanage. Gusto kong bumalik sa pagpo-produce kasi that's really my that's my parang lifeline.
Yes.
So I went back to producing in 2015 and lahat ng pinoproduce ko na nanalo ng awards, everything. Tapos hanggang nag-decide ako, I'm done managing. I'll take care of myself because I've been taking care of people. Everyone, parang they have to go first when I wake up. So ganun kasi, para sa akin, it's a calling. Managing is not just a profession. It's like being a teacher. Ganun siya kasi it takes a lot of courage and power to take care of people na hindi mo kadugo. And to actually love them and give them careers. So I stopped managing for 3 years. And then Nico became the parang the Mercedes Cabral 2.0. Kasi si Mercedes forced me to manage. Kasi Nico begged me to come back to managing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. In 2016, sinabi ko sa intro kanina, you were dubbed as the controversial producer. Can you tell us why?
I produce a film, it's considered to be one of the best films of 2016. It's called Oro.
Okay.
And apparently, meron kaming isang scene na a real animal died.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was, and I've admitted it, and I will not be ashamed to admit na it was a huge mistake from my part as a producer. Kasi minsan kasi, let's just say we do stupid things. It's part of life, and that was like the biggest baptism of fire of me as a filmmaker. And it was one of the worst decisions that I made. And pinagsisihan ko yun, pinagdusahan ko, and of course, I had to face lawsuits and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and
aso yun?
Yes.
Kaninong aso yun? Or baboy?
It's a community. It's a community. It's a community. I have my dogs are so noisy.
It's okay. Okay.
So yun,
and
tapos,
then,
I faced lawsuits and everything. It became really controversial. And I think naman parang, of course, you cannot be where you are right now if you don't have haters and bashers or people that hate what you did. So, parang what happened is parang I think they thought na it's gonna be over for me, as a producer. And then actually I moved on and I did a lot of film projects and keeps winning awards. So parang hindi na natanggal yung concept na controversial. And after that, I did na naman a project na sobrang controversial. Parang lagi, I'm always drawn to controversials
na yun.
Oo nga, nakadikit na sa'yo.
Hindi, okay lang yun kasi at least publicity pa din.
That breaks barriers or alam mo yun, na tinatakot yung norms ng society. I don't know but hindi na naman ako yung ganung producer. Meron ding iba.
Hindi, okay lang yun kasi at least naging, di ba, umingay ka because of that, right? Yun ang importante. Ang ganda ng story ni Shandii, very inspiring, no? So ibig sabihin nun, Jcas, lahat ng gustong nangangarap na maging producer and talent manager, you just keep on pushing it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, what about you, Nico?
Excuse me. Padaan po.
Excuse me. Diba?
Hello.
Wait, pakita mo, I love your, did you do your own makeup? Because I love that. It's parang very 40s.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I will not, hindi ako mahiya to tell this. I have a huge glam team.
Ay, ang taray.
And they're not free. I pay professionally for my glam team. I have a big glam team. I don't go out on big events, red carpet, or even a date night. I don't go out without a glam team.
Ay, ang social!
Yes.
Sorry, Kim K.
Sorry.
Dapat nga may glam team ako ngayong gabi. But naisip ko, this is like my comeback. Di ba sabi ko nga, the last time I did a live show for ganito was the pandemic. But my rules kasi for this, I wanna be me. Because, this is just conversations and we wanna get to each other. So, ayoko naman na parang gawin ko red carpet yung buhay ko.
Okay lang. Maganda ka naman talaga with or without makeup. Maganda.
Either kung as Shandii or Lady Gaga ka ngayong gabi, we're still honored that you're here.
And I
Thank
love the
you.
hair, the hair and the color.
Oh,
Wait, what
diba?
about you, Nico? So what about you, Nico? Like, tell us like your story, like how you started like acting.
Yung bata ka pa ba, mahilig ka ng umarte-arte?
Oh,
Paano
does it
ba?
run in your family?
Yeah, it really was in my family at a young age. My stepfather is a film director, and he
wow.
started in the U.S. That's why we were in Los Angeles actually for a lot of my life. And yeah, he's a film director in Hollywood and in and around the Los Angeles area. So, parang ever since bata ako, like I was really into industry. He was putting me in small little films. I was always around on the set, as well as I did lots of workshops and theater back when I was younger. So parang I was always exposed to it. And it was my passion since day one, ever since I was in Canada and the US. And then actually umalis ako and then I pumunta ako sa Asia, more so for modeling.
Okay.
I was going through kind of a hard time in my life, I think, at that point, and I needed like a refresh sort of situation. I needed to click the refresh button, and parang I think I used modeling as a way just to travel and see a part of the world. So yeah, I ended up traveling all over Asia for modeling. Actually, a lot of it in Indonesia, Malaysia, South Korea, a lot of countries in between, Vietnam,
Oh wow.
and then parang I still missed acting though. It's always been a part of me, and it's always something that I think I wanted to finish off at. And I did little acting rackets here and there. Like I did I did a project in South Korea, and I did do some projects in Indonesia when I was there. But when I came to the Philippines, I started doing more acting, and it kind of resparked my passion, I think, for everything. And yeah, that's kind of, I think, where everything led. And then I just kind of fell in love with the Philippines, and I think I'm right where I want to be. And acting has definitely been my passion since I was a kid.
Oh,
Pero
wow.
ano,
Wait,
I know you love acting, but let's talk about your body first.
ay,
Ayan!
What?
In sync kami ni Direk. Okay, well, let's just talk about your body. Okay, so I guess modeling is part and parcel. You need to have a good body.
Oh
So
my
have you
God.
been working out since you were in the teens, and then
Yeah,
and
how did
you
get
just
that
you just
body?
kept
Oh
it
my
up like
God.
that?
Oh my God, you have to tell your story na you don't have that body before.
Yeah. Oh my God, V is here.
Well,
Nico, by the way, Direct said that if you don't mind, can you put because the camera is kind of like too far from your face, so so everyone can see your beautiful face, so just put the camera closer. There
Kala
you
ko,
go.
Is it better?
if you don't mind taking your shirt off, gulat
Oh,
ako.
later.
Ay, mamaya yan.
Siya.
Oo, mamaya.
Thank you.
Later.
Oh, V, wait, by the way, our friend from Canada is watching. She's beautiful and single. Ang ganda ng gising
And
ko
she's
sa
a
body.
pok-pok, yeah. So,
Hi,
yeah.
V!
Oh my God.
Grabe.
Okay, anyways. Okay, go. Go, Nico.
Oh, yeah.
Marami pa.
Oh my God.
Ay,
I'm not. Balik na
Yeah.
sa shirtless
Yeah.
picture.
Balik na.
Oh,
Wait,
wala
so
lang
how
interview.
did you-
Wala lang interview. We'll just
Wala
look at
nang
your photo
interview
album.
namin, guys, just look at the photo.
Yeah.
So wait, so Nico, so how did you come up with that body? Like wow, because
Yeah, 'cause
Shandii said that.
Shandii said
you
that,
Used to,
yeah.
You used to be skinny. Is that what these
Oh,
or fat or
big,
what?
Yeah,
big guy.
Really skinny, actually. I think it was more so for modeling because, in modeling, they want a jawline, like more so on fashion. Parang I was more in high fashion, and they don't really want too bulky of a body. So I was skinnier that day, pero in the last year, I really put on a lot of weight. Even when I was during the quarantine, I was just working out, eating, doing a lot of fitness related stuff. So I put on a lot of weight during the quarantine. Kaya pala maraming who bad shots sa Instagram ko.
Okay.
Who bad shot? Who bad? Ang cute.
Who bad shot?
Who
Okay.
bad shot. Yung bakat shots, gano'n.
Ay, oh my
How
God!
tall are you? How tall are you? How
What's
tall are
that?
you, Nico? How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh wow, so perfect talaga siya
Oh,
for ano.
ayan.
For
And Nico, this is again for research, for scientific purposes. There's a phone-in question. What is that paragraph written on the right side abdomen of yours?
Oh yeah, so I have it's a Bible excerpt from the Corinthians, Corinthians 9:24-27, and I got the whole excerpt on my ribs.
But we want to see. We want to read the Bible.
So your abdomen.
Show it.
Look it up online. It's online.
oh yeah, I'll go online. No, because
Oh, there.
my God, look at
There you
that.
go. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Wait, did that hurt?
Wait, when did
Oh,
you? Oh, I'm
sobrang
sure. Yeah,
painful.
it hurt.
Sobrang painful
Ikaw,
kasi it's on the ribs, eh? So you really feel the needle puncturing the bone every time. Masakit talaga.
Oh my God. Oh, so, my question, so Nico, was that did you what do you call this? What about the acting skills? What about in the U.S.? How come you didn't even think about like, hey, hold on, let me try the U.S. first before going to Asia?
I really thought about that actually, Jesse, and it's crossed my mind. Even now, it's crossed my mind just because when I was back in Canada, I did a film, and it was quite a good exposure. It was a big budget film, huge opportunity for me, and it kind of reminded me that hey, I really am an international actor, and I have the skills to not only do well in the Philippines but also abroad in Canada and the U.S. That being said, though. It really was a grind for me when I was in Los Angeles. Even saying that I had my father was a film director, right? Mahirap pa rin. And sobrang competitive.
Yeah, it's so competitive for sure.
Not saying that I don't think I could have been successful. I think I could have because I really do believe in my talent as an actor. So I'm not saying that I couldn't have made it. I just think the journey that I've taken and the path that I've had has just led me to the Philippines. And I feel like the Philippines needs someone like me on
There you
screen.
Ah,
That's so true. That's
No,
so
we
true.
we all need you, not just the
And
Philippines.
you know what? It's never too late. You're young. How young are you? How young are you?
What's
he's
your
20?
26.
Oh,
Wow,
God,
very
you're
young.
My God, you're so young. There's so many opportunities out there. That you said soon in historical movie project. Wow, definitely. What about So question. So Shandii, tell me what type of manager are you to everyone and especially to Nico?
Oh my God. Wait, so I'm a very number one, I don't manage artists that I'm not a fan of.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That has always been the case. Parang like that's when I manage a lot of theater actors because these theater actors are actually ako yung I buy tickets, I watch their show, I clap for them, I review them, tumatayo talaga ako, and I have so much respect. So kasi naging parang advocacy ko siya na parang pag makausap ng mga kaibigan mong theater actor, tapos nahirapan sila kasi parang ganito, naguguluhan yung the way they were having negotiations. So sabi ko, okay, tell them I'm your manager. It would just be like that to help them get a project. And then hanggang sa naging ako na yung manager. So, it was hard for me to manage artists that I don't know. Yung parang, meaning, like, pag background check mo sila and you parang sinubaybayan mo sila and you cannot connect to their artistry. So, I think that's the reason why 90% of my artists are all actors. But I manage.
Okay.
I co-manage Mocha Girls. I used to manage a girl group called PYT. I have boy bands before. I have bands before. I used to manage the son of Rico J. Puno, si Rox Puno. I manage directors also, music producers. So yung broad kasi yung artistic ko. But to answer your question, when it comes to professionalism and work, I'm very strict.
Okay. Which is good,
I
diba?
don't
Dapat lang.
condone,
Oo.
I don't allow and I don't condone tardiness. Sobrang big no-no. Kasi as a producer, sa aming mga producer, time is gold. 'Di ba? Kapag
True.
kapag wala kayong ginagawa sa shoot at puro lang kayo nakatunganga, you're actually wasting money kasi every second is paid. Because 'di ba, pag lumagpas ka, you pay overtime, you pay the suppliers and stuff like that, and you get bad mouth because of that. So ayoko sa lahat yung tatawagan ako ng project na wala pa alaga mo nasa teleserye or nasa alaga mo 1 hour nang late. So,
Ay, wag naman 1 hour.
Parang
Oo.
ganyan.
Masisigawan ako ni Shandii pala
Hysterical
pagkagalit niya.
ako sa ganyan.
Oo.
Tapos, ako, I always tell them, if you have a problem sa production, you don't run in the production at nag-attitude ka, you tell me, then I'll talk to them. Not unless you are physically, abused or, di ba, sinaktan ka or hinawakan ka or sexually harassed. You don't have to tell me, sampalin mo na agad. Because that's inherent as a human being. But if you feel that the situation is bad and it's not a good working condition there, you tell me. So I can talk to them. Ayoko nung may masabi din sila, ayoko nagdidiva ka, ayoko nagdidemand ka ng hindi naman kailangan. Di ba? Gusto mo sarili mong tent, big no. Gusto mo sariling makeup artist, big no ako dyan. Because you have to...
Talagang, gusto mo talaga pa rin, humble. Maging humble pa rin sila, which is good.
Siyempre, because producer ako, of course, I know a lot of producers also. And so, tutuusin, meron kang leverage to just call kapwa mo producers na, besh, pasok mo naman si Nico, pasok mo alaga ko. Di ba, pwede mo naman brasuhin eh. But ako, alam naman to ni Nico, if it's a big project and if my artist really wants the project, I always tell them na work hard for it. Kasi a very strict, fabulous director once told me, you wanna be great, then suffer. Gusto mo maging artista? Mag-audition ka, mag-commute ka, pumila ka, magutom ka. Hanggat hindi mo nararanasan na mag-commute dahil nag-audition ka, hindi ka natatanggap, wala ka ng pera pang taxi, maglalakad ka na pauwi ng bahay mo, then don't call yourself an artist. If you haven't suffered, hindi mo pa naranasan.
Kailangan pumasok ka sa butas ng karayom muna.
Yes, kung diba? I mean, kaya nga yung hello, alam naman natin sila Ate Guy, sila Vilma, naranasan naman nila yan, di ba? I mean, yung mga kwento nila.
Maraming artistang ganyan na ngayon.
Maraming artistang nakaranas.
Pinagdaanan
kasi,
Oo.
sadly, yung mga artista natin ngayon, because dahil artista yung parents or kasi mayaman sila, they're politicians na gusto ng maging artista or they have pera. But yung mga artista natin before, di ba? Grabe yung inspiration na nagbibenta na ng tubig dati.
Oo,
grabe. Oh my God. So, kaya I always tell Nico, yung taga sa kanya, kahit sila Mercedes, I tell them, you wanna be great, then suffer.
Yeah.
It's true.
Para if you get an award, if you get a recognition, if you get a big TF, hindi mo sasabihin na dahil sa manager ko, no. Sasabihin mo it's because of you kasi you work hard for it. And ang sarap nun. The moment naggastos mo yung pera or you treat your girlfriend, family, or your manager, or your best friend, it will feel good kasi you work hard for it.
Wow. What about you, Nico? Wait, when did you started acting in the Philippines? Just 2019 or longer?
A little bit, like more on 2018 is when I started.
Okay, just recently. Okay, so what type of manager Shandii is, and also what type of talent are you? Are you the matigas ang ulo? Ano ba? Masunurin?
Hindi ako pasaway. But
okay.
Shandii is really strict. Like even like he said, super strict. Don't be late. Make sure that you're professional all the time, especially when you're on set or with mga clients. So super strict siya. Tapos, I really feel like she believes in me as a talent. And I think that's what was the selling point for me to sign on to Team MSB. Because from other managers, I think sometimes when you sign with the talent management, you're forgotten about. Kasi sa mga ibang talent managements, marami silang talents, diba? So they'll always focus on the big ones, and then the smaller ones will just fall off to the side, and they're not worried about. But when I signed on with Shandii, I really felt like she believed in me as an actor and as a talent. And sobrang mahalaga yan sa akin because it empowered me and it gave me confidence that yeah, I can do this. Magiging successful ako sa Pinas. So that's the vibe that I got from Shandii when I signed with her, and that's why I feel like sky's the limit going forward for us.
Oh, wow.
And then me as an actor, sobrang masipag ako. I've always been a hard worker since I was younger. And like all those things she was saying about, you have to starve and you have to crawl and grind. I'm willing to do all of that lagari type stuff. And I've always been that kind of person. Parang like I'm willing to put in the time, the work, the effort, whatever it takes to be successful. Kasi I really treat it as my trade. That is my craft. So dapat invest kanang time sa trade mo. And I feel like I'm that kind of actor. So going forward, I feel like I'm only going to improve and get better. Not only in speaking the language, but my skills as an actor and acting on Filipino television. Because it's very different than acting in Canada or the US. The acting is slightly different. What the audience wants is completely different. So making those adjustments.
Okay. Be more specific. What do you mean, like completely different?
Well, like especially just the type of acting. It's a lot more theatrical here in the Philippines. Sa palagay ko, sa tingin ko. It's a lot more theatrical. It's bigger expressions. So I'm trying to find the middle ground with that. To say I like the American style acting because the acting there, it's all in the eyes, right? I mean, there's no facial expressions, there's no hand movement, but you can still feel the emotion just in their eyes because it's coming from within. Where here, it's a lot more theatrical. There's more bigger movements, louder, more aggressive, loud acting. So I'm trying to find the middle ground, I think, for that style. So it also appeases people here, but I still maintain the skill and talent that I acquired abroad.
Yeah, but we have to take in consideration that Nico, the observations of Nico is because he's worked more in the Philippines with television projects.
Okay.
So recently pa lang siya nakapag-film. Kaya Nico was saying when he did Kulyon in 2019, it's Ricky Lee and Alvin Yapan. Medyo it was parang it's a fresh attack because na-shock si Nico na it's very subtle. Ito na yung hinahanap. Oh, may ganito pala. So kasi for 2 years si Nico, sobrang dami yung TV projects. And of course, TV talaga is big. Kasi you're watching in a small box. You have to act.
Yes,
You have to
exactly.
go big. Unlike sa film, sa theater, you cannot go big. So,
Exactly.
Recently pa lang si Nico nakakakuha ng projects na film and drama and series. Na ngayon niya natitake na, okay, this is a different range of my acting.
But
Ganun
which is
naman
good,
siya.
no? Which is good because Nico, because you know what? Because you're so observant that you already knew the difference. So that means you can adapt right away. Like you know that, oh, I have to just focus on my eyes and just like be more expressive. And then the other side is like, oh, I have to give bigger movements. Dude, you're gonna be a good actor.
And
oh my God, we're excited to see you.
And you were part
Blossom
of,
in the near
you know,
future.
the best acting ensemble for
Oh my
the
God,
special
yeah.
jury prize of Manila Film Festival for Kulyon.
Yes.
Congrats, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
But you
you.
also won the best actor yourself for the
Gawad
Gawad Sining Festival. So tell us
Wow.
about that.
How does
So
it
how
feel?
Yes,
Yeah,
for
I
Sabado.
was speechless, actually, to be honest. Just because, what were we saying, Kanina, right? I came from more acting in teleserie and GMA. So, again, those were much bigger emotions, more theatrical. And then I was given this lead role in Sabado, which was an independent film for the Gawad Sining Film Festival. And I took the approach of what I was taught in the US, and I tried to apply it to this film. And grabe, it felt so rewarding to walk on that stage and get the Best Actor award because sobrang mahirap. It was in Tagalog and English, the film, so I was really doing a ton of different shit, and I had to bring it all together and turn it into a good performance. So when I walked on that stage and got the Best Actor award, grabe, it was a really emotional experience. And I soon found out that I was the first foreign actor to win a Best Actor award in the Philippines in history ever. and I felt really proud in that moment. And it was kind of, I think, a validation that I could make it here as an actor. And it was, parang, yeah, it gave me confidence going forward. And I think also for Shandii as a talent manager in me that I have the potential to be something big here sa Pilipinas.
Wow, yeah. Imagine only 1920. Yeah, only 2.5 years and you already got all these awards.
Yes.
Dude, congratulations. My God. Shandii, I'm sure, no? Sobra kang proud na parang,
Oo naman, of course.
alaga ko yan. Teka saglit ha, question. So you mentioned earlier that, Shandii, you're strict, right? Like, and you don't condole yung mga tardiness and all. And Nico, you said that hindi ka pasaway. What about the love life?
Boom!
Do you make sure that, hey,
Bawal ba? Pinagbabawalan ka ba, Nico?
ano ba?
No, ito the funny thing. When Nico started, basically when I got him for a film project, so syempre hindi pa kami friends, professional relationship, and I know him because I see him sa mga vlogs, etc. But as a person, as whatever, I don't know him. So when we met, tas nakuha siya sa film, so the same, lahat ng artist nag-undergo siya from fitting, look test, from workshops, everything, contract signing and everything. Ginawa niya lahat. And then may girlfriend siya nung time na yon. And like, of course, like, because I'm not his manager then. Yeah, Filipina.
Actress.
And also a celebrity.
Okay.
So,
Sino?
Sino?
Wag!
Wag
wag na lang.
Hindi, baka madulas. Kasi baka madulas kayo eh.
Oo nga eh.
Ayoko na yung issue kasi medyo, I think, baka kahit pa paano na-tame na namin yung gulo nila. So it was a scandalous breakup. So he will make sense about it. So of course, like I know, so parang ako naman, like I couldn't be bothered. My God, I have a life. So parang hindi pa naman kami friends. So eventually, in the middle of like 2 weeks bago mag-shoot nung day one shoot namin in Palawan, they broke up. It was a huge scandal because of, you know, I'll say this, Nico, because they will Google it anyways. So because apparently Nico cheated.
Yeah, nagloko.
Allegedly.
No, it's not allegedly. Nico admitted it on national television.
Okay, all right.
Oh my God.
Report. So pinagsabay-sabay niya, ang dami niyang girlfriend.
Oh my God. Bad Nico.
During that time.
Basta.
It was a bad girl.
Ginawa mong barbecue. Ano ka, barbecue? Mahilig ka sa barbecue pala, Nico.
Tuhog.
Yeah, so what happened was, so ako naman, sabi ko nga sa'yo, I can't be bothered, I have a life. I'm gonna go party. Tapos yung mga staff ko, sinasabi nila, Ma, yung isa nating artista, ganyan yung foreigner, hindi ko, nasa news ngayon, scandal, nagkakagulo. Tapos ako naman, bakit naman? Pagtingin ko sa SOCMED, lahat ng SOCMED, wala. Scandal, yung girlfriend niya noong time na yun, nagagalit. Basta, binulgar na, it's a big scandal. And ako talaga, may rules kasi ako. If you need help, you have to ask for help. So sabi nila, matulungan mo si Nico. Sabi ko, why? He's not asking for help. So lumayo siya, natakot siya, because feeling niya, it will affect, natanggalin ko siya sa project. So nang finally, after ng gulo, siguro umabot na ng mga 5 days, 1 week. So sabi ko, okay, let's help. So tawag ako sa team ko, guys, let's report and try to, I have to admit it now. So I have a team na talagang i-report yung mga status and try to hanggang sa Madilitas, ganyan. So, lumalaban na rin yung company, ganito. So anyway, sabi ko, okay, it's time. Tapos si Nico, apparently, lumabas sa news na he got so depressed, he wanted to hurt himself, suicide.
It got to that point.
So ako talaga, kailangan ko nang alam nyo na, di ba? I need to do something.
Yeah, you have to intercede, yeah.
Hindi pa niya ako friend noon. So sabi ko sa kanya, where are you? Can I see you now? Sabi niya, I can't. Yan. Sabi pa, okay, but you need to see me. So sabi niya, okay, let's have lunch tomorrow. Sabi ko, I need to talk to you. So nung time na yun, it was really scary for him because he thought, I'm gonna fire him na sa project because of the scandal.
Okay.
I gotta go. That's it for me.
Yeah, tapos nag-usap kami, the next day, sinabi niya, grabe yun, nakakaloka yun, kumakain kami, nagla-lunch kami, hindi pa kami nakalunch, mahagulgul na siya, cry na siya.
Oh my God.
Ganito yun yung buong pangyayari. Tapos ako, because, let's just say it, I'm a classy bitch, I'm a hardcore bitch, I will not tolerate bullshit.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I've been called by so many names. You can call me whatever you wanna call me. But I will never be called a basic bitch because I'm a queen bitch. Sinabi ko sa kanya,
Oo.
sabi ko sa kanya, after niya mag-iiyak, sinabi niya lahat. Sinabi ko sa kanya, ang bilis. Sabi ko, then answer my question. Sabi niya, what? Hindi pa siya, tumiiyak pa siya ha. Sabi ko sa kanya, did you cheat on her? Tapos hindi siya, ayaw niya magsalita, di ba? Tapos mag-i-explain siya, I said, did you cheat on her? I heard your story, did you cheat? Tapos sabi niya, yes. Then sabi ko sa kanya, then all this, you deserve this.
Oh, shit.
Sabi ko, I'm sorry.
Wow. Si Nico umiiyak pero siya yung nag-cheat. Oh.
Of course, na-realize sa mali lahat na ginawa niya. Ben sabi ko, kung hindi pa to tapos, you're gonna suffer for the coming weeks, for 3 months, whatever. You're gonna cry more. You're gonna suffer because you're a bad man. You cheated on her. You hurt her. You deserve this. Yan ko talaga siya. Walang joke.
Oh my God.
Maybe he thought you're gonna cuddle him or what, and baby him. No.
Nico, okay. So, wait, let's go back to Nico naman. So, Nico, what about you? So, what the heck happened? Like, okay, so you're like in the middle of starting of your career that wow, everyone are like going goo goo gaga. And of course, the girls, I'm sure there's a lot of girls too that they will be like, it's okay, even if I'm the third or the fourth, I'm okay. For as long as you're my boyfriend, I'm willing. So, what happened during that time? Cuento.
Grabe. I mean, I made a huge mistake. It was, I took it for granted, the relationship that I was in, and it was a great lesson learned for me. And not only just not to cheat on someone, but also like parang how I need to act in a relationship. And I think I just I took things for granted. That's really all I can say in that matter. But I mean, I apologized on national TV, and I've really tried to
admit everything.
Yeah, like grabe the public humiliation that I went through. It took a lot out of me. Like for
death
4 or 5
months, you got death threats a lot.
Wow.
Wait, so question. So how long have you been dating the girl, the original girlfriend?
Nag-date kami for mga 9 months, and then lumabas yung issue.
And then you cheated. And then wait, what about the other girls that you?
Girls talaga, girls. Plural.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I took
Are
my
they
finger.
aware? Teka saglit ha.
It's so good.
Are they aware? Oh, wait, are they aware that you have a girlfriend, or they don't know?
Ang sarap kasi, nakakainis. Ano pa yan?
Kahit si Jcas, oo yan eh.
Sama ako sa barbecue. Tuhugin mo din ako, Nico. Oh my God.
Papatuhog si Jcas. Kahit siya pa yung... Even if Jcas is on the night...
Kahit wag mo na ako isaw-saw, Nico, okay lang.
Of course, they don't know. But let's face it, because when men cheat, they will tell anything to the women just to get to their pants, you know?
Yeah.
So
oh my
wait,
God.
so hindi nila alam. They're not aware.
They're
don't know
not.
that you have a
They're
girlfriend.
not.
Oh, so okay.
Hindi nila alam kasi our relationship was private due to reasons in we hadn't released our relationship so it was really a private relationship, so hindi nila alam that I was in a relationship. And to be honest, just sobrang chick boy ako dati. I can't deny that, but I mean, everything happens for a reason, and I really learned a huge lesson in that moment. What if I wanted to go through something like that, going through 5 months of depression and getting death threats and being people coming up to me and making bastos with me publicly? Like, I would be walking around in the mall and people would come up to me and be like, "Putang ina mo, ulul, ang kapal mo," like, stuff like that, right? So it was humiliating. I wouldn't want anybody to go through what I did, but at the end of the day, I learned a huge lesson, and I have to be thankful for that.
But now you're single, right?
What's that?
Or are you single right now?
Yeah, I'm single.
Oh, there,
single.
there you go. But you know what? What I like about you, Nico, because at least you admitted. Because there's a lot of actors out there so many actors that what they do is, even if they're like they were already caught
red-handed,
Uh-huh.
Yes, and there be like they will deny it to the core, and then everyone would talk, shit about them, and they
Yeah.
go like dead ma. But at least you admitted it.
And at
Actually,
least
right?
you learned your lesson. And
Yes.
Exactly.
or don't
And
do
you
it
know-
again. Or next time, maging magaling ka na magtago. Charot!
No,
You have to
actually,
be more discreet.
ang nakakaloka, he admitted it so many times. So when the
Okay.
when the scandal came out, he posted about it. Sinabi niya talaga, he admitted it. He faced it like a real man. Tapos eventually, when we did the film Kulyon, after nun, di may mga press con. So
Yes.
first time niya harap sa media after 3 months of not working, he lost work because of the scandal. No one wants to get him because they think he just fucks girls. He just because it was the
Oh,
it was the when the scandal came out, parang sinasabi lang na parang kahit sino diyang babae, he will just, whatever. Ganun siya.
Pangit yung image niya. Parang gano'n.
And
Yeah.
I had to talk to my actors kasi ang dami kong bida nung time na yun, Isa Calzado, Jasmine Curtis, makaka-eksena niya. And I talked to everyone. Sinabi ko sa kanila, hey, isang artista natin may scandal, are you okay with them? Sabi nga ni Isa Calzado, ma'am, hindi niya tayo binabastos, wala siyang ginawang masama sa atin, why would we judge him?
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
his story is his story. As long as hindi niya tayo babastusin, mabait siya, professional, then we should not be, scared. So, when the press con came after ilang months, alam na namin ni Nico, manager niya na ako nun, sabi ko, okay, pagkakaguluhan ka ng media, and this will be again another question. So, sinabi ko talaga sa kanya, the only way to solve a problem is to admit that there is a problem. So, sabi ko, now, this is your time again to admit what you did and you apologize, learn from it, aminin mo. Kasi ang totoong lalaki, aminin niya nagkamali siya. Kaya nga nasisira mga relationship because one of the couple or one of the partner will not tell the truth, will not
Yeah,
admit.
true.
That's
True,
why
true,
the relationship So inadmit niya, tapos Pep wrote about it, tapos in-interview ko palagi, what's your takes? I finally wrote about it, the entire kwento about Nico and how what I think about it. Tapos tumahimik, and then a few months again, it was Willie Revillame's show. So sa show ni Willie. Tapos nagustuhan niya si Nico for a guesting, bigyan niyang co-host on the spot. And then one of the hosts of Willie said on national television, kilala kita, manloloko ka.
Oo. Called me
After
out.
okay na sana, nakalimutan na. On the spot, national TV,
Ano yun?
manloloko.
Joke o seryoso yung host
Oh,
na yun?
seryoso.
Wow.
Sa actual live.
My jaw just like dropped. I was like,
Kasi nag-red siya. Sabi talaga sa kanya, manloloko yan kuya eh. Niloko niya yung girlfriend niya. Kasi Willie talaga, nag-stop yung buong show. What's your story? What's the kwento? So he had to tell it again. But wala ako nung time na yun kasi impromptu yun. Pero sabi sa'yo, magaling ako eh. On the day of the guesting, bago siya isa lang, sabi ko sa kanya, there's a chance na lumabas yung issue at parang sabi niya, I don't think so. Sabi ko, Nico, I'm from showbiz. I know this because I was born in show business. Sabi ko sa kanya, at darating, baka ang gagawin sa'yo ni Willie, pag lumabas ang issue, sasabihin sa'yo, nandito ang girlfriend mo sa camera, kausapin mo. True enough, ginanon siya ni Willie.
Oo. Ganun.
Alam mo, grabe, inadmit niya, wala nang lie. Sinabi niya talaga, inadmit niya, I did it, it's my fault, etc. Sinabi niya lahat. Tapos yun, naka-recover na, I think so.
Like, parang I thought in that moment, if I try to deny it and, I mean, there's of course my side to the story, and she's got her side to the story.
There's no side from you. There's no side.
Meron. It's not. I'm not saying.
Si Shandii talaga, no? Like,
Yeah,
you don't tolerate, like,
Don't.
The side is your cheating ass. That's the side, Nico. Wala ka kakampi dito. Ay, di. Ako lang pala kakampi mo. Ako lang pala. Wait lang.
si Jay kasi magpabastos. Okay, go.
Sabi ko kay Nico, remember, you can play with fire, you can play with yourself, but don't you ever play with the human heart.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, makinig ka.
Yeah. What about you, Shandii? Question naman about your love life. Oh, wait, question muna. I'm curious. Have you ever fell in love with a talent of yours or hindi, never nangyari?
I
Sabi ganun
think,
talaga.
not ba?
Yung ponytail mo, te. Paki-adjust. Yan.
When I became a manager, because before becoming a talent manager, before filmmaking, I worked for politicians. I did PR. I did PR for politicians, and nag-train ako to do public relations. So one thing I learned is in show business, you need to take care of two things. The people around you, which you consider your friends and family, and of course, your reputation, your name. Yan ang natutunan ko. So, when I became a manager, kasi syempre sanay, filmmaker ako, assistant director ako, terror ako sa set eh. Pag mabait director ko, wala. Sumisigaw ako assistant director, nakipag-ayaw ko sa artist, I don't care. Pag mali ka, mali ka. So, when I became a talent manager, I had to change everything kasi parang your reputation should be more. Mas maganda pa sa reputation alaga mo. At the end of the day, meron tayong mga alaga na nachismis na masama ugali. Alam mo yon, ayaw makipag-usap sa mga utility PA, gusto lang artista. So may mga ganyan nangyayari sa show business eh. And then lahat na are the managers. So ako talaga, may rules kasi talaga ako na I will not be parang hindi ako pwedeng ma-scandal of sexual harassment because we all know naman may mga issues sa marami tayong cases ng talent managers na like sexually harass artists, their talents or whatever. So sabi ko I will not be part of that. Tapos, and I will not have a relationship with my artist. So eventually, mga 3 years ago, I left. Siguro 5 years ago, hindi ko sabihin ko sino, mga 5 years ago, na I fell in love with someone na I want to manage.
That you want to manage.
You want to pa lang.
I want to manage. Okay. At syempre naman, girl, di ba parang balingkinitan ako. Charos. Di ba parang,
Oo na. Ako din, balangkinitan din ako. Lahat tayo dito.
Tapos, syempre, marupok ako, te. Fragile ako, eh.
Oo, di ba?
Pakiliti lang sa akin. Okay, go.
Mga petit. Oo, sige.
Push. Okay, go.
So, yun. So, parang, meron akong options that was 5 years ago. May options ako na, okay, I will try it. Parang, tatry ko ba? So, hindi ko siya i-manage. But, if I decide na, I talk to him, tapos sinabi niya parang, let's work together, let's work together. So meron akong ganun eh, pag work together, yun na. Professional na. Kasi, parang feeling ko, mas gusto ko pa rin kumita ng pera. Kasi,
which is good.
Pag kumikita yung mga alaga mo, kikita ka, yayaman ka din eh. Kasi, di ba, you work harder, and then they earn more. But, ako yun ang but ako kasi, alam mo to be honest, kasi siguro dahil controversial na rin ako, alam naman to nila Pilar Mateo, lagi na lang ako nabablind item, lagi ako natatabloid. Lahat sa Facebook, pag may naawal ko, biglang nako-quote na lang sa mga dyaryo, hindi nga nagpapaalam ang mga hitad. Pero okay na, kaya minsan careful na talaga ako eh. Minsan nagtakot sa akin yung isang artista kasi nabasa niya yung status ko about his acting. Hindi ko na siya inaaway, pero hindi ko alam na dyaryo na pala, na news na print na. So, di ba, I mean, I have so many close friends na mga artista na ilang beses din kami na blind item, na issue na I had a relationship with. Sa bansang dami na chismis sa akin. Because ganun sa showbiz eh, especially na if you're flamboyant and fabulous and sobrang landon, I'm a slut. I mean, let's face it.
Exactly. Are you single right now? Are you single? I love the answer.
Oo nga,
are you single right now? Are you single?
I'm single, but I'm not available.
Ay!
Wow!
You're okay.
You know? What are you trying to say? Like all the holes are filled right now?
Yes.
No, single but not ready to mingle.
I'm ready to mingle. It's just that I'm not making myself available in the market because charot ang arte ko. So, kasi alam ko kung bakit, girl, nag-pandemic na girl, naubos yung mga savings natin. Walang buwan nag-pandemic. Tapos diba sa tagal na nag-pandemic, meron akong, alam naman ito ni Nico eh, I have a big team. I have to help them financially, everything. And ako kasi kahit anong gawin ko, lahat ng mga tao sa paligid ko, from one way or another, I mean, hindi ko to, I would never say this kasi actually, there's an interview about pandemic heroes. Tapos ang dami nag-nominate sa akin what I did during the pandemic. Pero sabi ko kay Nico, I will never do the interview or be featured. Sabi niya, why? Because they will make it sound like it's fake. Ginawa ko yun.
Parang you're promoting charity that you did.
Maging pandemic hero. Hindi ko naman ginawa yun para maging pandemic hero. Ginawa ko yun kasi tao ako. At I love my people around me. I love my circle. So, yung point ko, parang sa pandemic ngayon, pa lang tayo babawi 2021, hopefully makabawi. Diba? Lahat na nawala sa'yo, bawiin natin. Parang wala na akong time. At saka masaya na ako, parang diba, naming nababaliw sa akin, may mga engineer. Charot!
Tama!
Engineer.
Exactly.
Ibang industriya, di ba?
Iba-ibang industriya, may mga engineer, may artista, may mga from theater, merong tambay
diba?
sa kanto,
Diba? Yeah.
Hayaan mo silang maglaway.
Hayaan mo lang sila.
Correct.
Oh my God! Shandii is our new best friend.
I know, I love her. So much. My God, Ate Pilar, thank you for introducing
Oh, yes, I know.
Nico to us.
Naloloka ako. Feeling ko madadayo na naman ako.
Yung engineer talaga yung inuna no?
Inuna
Pero
talaga yung
Nico,
engineer.
I know, are you single? And I know you're single, but are you ready to mingle? Or you don't make yourself available as well, just like Shandii?
I don't want to give you the typical cliche like artista answer and focus a career, but I really am focused on my career at this point in time. I think I lost so much valuable time with my past relationship. I really regret losing that time and the destruction it had on my image. So, ngayon na, I'm really putting every foot forward. I really want to give it my all because I feel like I owe myself that. Kasi I not only cheated my past relationship, but I also cheated myself last time. So
Exactly.
I don't want to cheat on anyone, including myself.
Hayaan mo munang maglaway din lahat sa'yo, no?
Yeah.
So ito, curious ako sa inyong dalawa. Question sa inyong dalawa. So now that you're both single, what's your type? Like, so for those people who's like watching right now, so I'm sure they're all curious. They want to know, what is your ideal girlfriend and what is your ideal boyfriend? Okay, go. Let's start with, sige, Shandii muna. Go, Shandii.
Oh my God. Sarap! Okay.
Okay,
I think people are like wondering like how do we date you or like, you know, how do we
yes.
How do we reach you? Charot.
I know it's always been a joke. I always say this. Now for 2021 for 2021, I want a man who's like richer than me.
Yes, of course.
Nakakatawa yun. Pero lahat na naman naging jowa ko, mas may, di ba? Ano ba? Pero sila naman. So, feeling ko lahat naman ng bakla wish yun sa buhay. So, number one yun. Tapos, number two, ito yung parang yung pinaka-cheap na reason is, I want him to be taller than me.
Oh, how tall are you?
I'm only 5'8", but my heels are always 5 inches.
Oh, okay. So
I wear heels.
Okay.
And then, I want him to, gusto ko yung meron siyang personality na he just wants no noise. Ayaw niya magsalita. Kasi ako, I'm, to be honest, I'm a mess and I'm a bitch in the morning, especially if I haven't had my coffee. I don't like noise. I don't like talking. Meron akong moment talaga pagkagising ko, hindi ako nagsasalita. Hindi talaga. Kahit may kasama ako sa hotel, sa bahay, sa shoot, alam ng mga staff ko, like, na-experience ko na iba kong artista, like sa Hong Kong, nag-shoot ako sa Hong Kong, pagkagising ko, nakikita mo na ako, nagme-meditate, 2 hours, 1 hour. I wake up 2 hours before my call time. Mag-iisip lang ako kung paano ko lalabanan yung araw. Mag-anticipate na ako magkakaproblema ba today? Paano pag hindi dumating yung artista ko? Paano pag umulan? So, ganyan ako. Tatahimik ako sa Santa Fe. So, I want a man who will respect my little corner, my space, my time in my own world. And I want a man who also has that kind of quirkiness sa kanyang personality. And kasi hindi, because I've been always for the longest time I take care of people and I take care of their reputation. And of course, it goes to me also that I'm very particular with my reputation. I don't care if I had lawsuits, if I'm being sued. I've been called so many names, nasty names before. Sabi ko nga, I don't really care because once you become a public domain, pag naging showbiz ka talaga, tingin ng mga tao pag-aari ka nila. And they can just say shit about you. And I don't care because if you're not paying my bills, I will pay you no mind, darling. I don't care about you.
Exactly.
About in my whatever you see here. So wala, deadma ako sa'yo. You cannot say anything about me. So hindi ako tatablan yan. So for my last thing for my ideal boyfriend is I want him to own me. Alam mo yan, yung tipong gusto ko sabihin niya sa akin pag-aari kita. Yung kahit na, kasi syempre feeling ko nga, sabihin na natin na with my profession, say, sabihin na natin, I'm a celebrity in my own way. So I'm very careful also na ayoko naman sabihin nila na ang landi-landi na manager yap, since yung lalaki, or anong klaseng producer yan. So iyak din ako sa ganyan. But in his own little way, I want him to make me feel that he owns me.
Aba.
Bakla yung ponytail mo umabot dito sa Brooklyn. O, tinatapakan ko.
Yun na nga. Ganda.
Ako naman inaano ko binibraid ko. Yung
Ganda
ponytail mo dito.
Oo.
Oh my God. What about you, Nico? What about you? What's your ideal girlfriend? The criteria that you want to put on your list?
Yeah, the checklist. I think over everything, dapat maasikaso, mabayat, family-oriented. Whether she's into religion or not, hindi masyadong importante sa akin. Kahit Roman Catholic ako. Ano pa?
Mahilig ka sa mestiza or kayo mangge?
I was gonna say Morena.
Morena.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of exotic for me, just because I'm European and I'm from North America. So I really like the exoticness of a Morena-looking girl. That being said, though, like sobrang maganda ang mga Filipina, like because they have Spanish blood, a lot of them as well, right? So mestiza maganda din, but. And then also, like, someone that just can put up with my shit. I'm really not an easy guy to deal with. I have a big temper, minsan. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Akala ko kung anong big yung sasabihin mo eh.
Namumula si Shandii, oh.
Bastos talaga tong show na to. hindi mo alam pinasukan mo, Nico.
I just realized that I said sabi natin it's national television or whatever. I realized in publicly I said na I want a man who can like own me. Naloka ako.
Nag-reflect ka bigla. wala lang bawian. Go Nico, ano pa?
Okay, go Nico.
Ano yung big what? Ano?
Okay.
Gabi ka naman.
Big temper, ayun, sabi mo.
Okay, yeah, big temper as well, the man. Someone who's patient. Alam mo, this is not an easy industry that we're in, especially like Shandii was saying, when we're in the public domain, we're in the eyes of many people. So someone that just understands what I'm doing and respects that, as well is I really do need my own space sometimes. Like I need quiet time. Someone that just knows when to back off a little bit. So I think parang patience is the word that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm not sure if I want the person to be in showbiz or not. Alam mo, my last relationship, nasa showbiz siya. So feeling ko, this time, siguro, someone who's not in showbiz would be nice. Pero, I'm not too picky on that. It is nice at the same time when you are dating someone that's in showbiz because naiintindihan niya what happens and what goes on and parang just how the business works, because I think if you're not in showbiz, it's hard to understand.
Yeah, true. Schedule nyo, oo. True, si VOV, kinikilig. But question ako, Nico, to the future girlfriend, right? So how can you assure her that you will not cheat on her? Kasi syempre, di ba? Because
ang bigat ng question! Oh my God!
I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know.
Backflip!
No, seriously, because if I'm gonna be, let's say for example, if I'm gonna be your girlfriend, and then I know, of course, una naman lagi is the physical attributes, right? Like human nature, we're attracted to the physical facade, right? But what about the inside? Kasi even if the person is the most good-looking person in the world, but like if the inside, if the inside is like shitty, then you know what? That's it. I'm not even gonna go out with you. But, syempre, what if the girl is like starting to like you and love you, and then biglang Nico, so how can you assure me that you will not cheat? So paano yan?
Sobrang mahirap yan. And it's honestly, it's been a really hard time even dating or getting to know people after my past issue, because that's the number one question all of them ask is, I know what you did. Kasi lumabas all the text messages, all the parang proof of what I did in the past. So, syempre, alam nila what I did. And so they, of course, they asked me, are you going to do that to me? Right? And I mean, of course, I would say I'm not going to do it again. I learned my lesson because I really did. But it's hard convincing someone that that's actually the truth.
True.
Mahirap talaga, right? So it's really just, I always just say,
Just
if you're going, just trust me, if you're going to go on this journey with me, it's going to be a risk, but love is a risk.
Ay,
You know,
In anything. Ay, love. Ay, gusto ko yung sagot na yan. It's a gamble, right? It's a risk.
it's a gamble.
Yes.
It's a gamble.
Pak.
I always say, my favorite Tagalog little phrase is, wag dismaya, sugalang buhay.
Aba,
Ah,
maganda.
wag-
Oo, maganda. It's true. It's a gamble. It's a
Diba?
gamble. But
It's
what
a
about
gamble.
ito? Will you fall in love with, does he have to be a girl or, ano ba? Or seriously, I mean, are you specific, I mean, you know, or open about, or, hindi ko matanong. Ayun na nga. Are you specific, like it has to be like there's a gender that you can only date like a straight person, or can it be, let's say, ano ba, yung mga bi
Trans,
or
gay.
tranny or gay?
Or
are
your
you
strictly,
open?
your preference is really just
Yes.
girls. Tinapos ko na yung tanong mo.
Nahiya ako eh.
You're
Ako
asking-
na biglang nahiya. Namula ako. Game.
Get one question mo. I mean, I won't comment on my sexual orientation, pero I will say, I really don't judge people by their looks 100%. So, even from a friendship level, I'm not really looking at how you look. It's really, if I connect with someone on a spiritual level, we have a chance. So, and maybe that leaves it a little open-ended.
Ah.
Oh, ayun si Shan.
Paano pag multo? Kasi spiritual.
Paano yung mga halaman? Buhay din yun, pwede yung mga halaman. So parang ganyan, living thing.
Shandy, sabi
Oo.
nila ang dami nagsasabi bagay kayo.
Ay!
Ang dami
The hair.
nagsasabi, uy, bagay, ay, haba ng hair.
But
Baka dapat mo kong tanungin kung ano yung sexual preference ko.
Oo nga, ikaw nga. Tapos ikaw ang next. Hindi, sandali.
Magugulat pa ba kami sa sagot? Baka gulatin mo kami ha. Shandy.
Gulatin mo kami.
diba, this is,
Okay.
I was going to say, this is 2020. What, we're 2021 now?
Yeah.
So I feel like times are a lot different than they were 10 years ago. A lot more is
Exactly.
accepted, which is great to see. And I feel like there's not as much judgment on who you're interested in or who you're with at the time, whether it's a homosexual relationship or a heterosexual relationship. So I'll leave it open-ended. But I'll say right now, I mean, I'm not someone who judges a book by its cover.
Aba.
So how do you judge the book? By its charot.
If you're not a judge.
If you're not a judge.
Oh yes. And
No, I want to say because of course because we put Nico on the spot. I just want to say something about it kasi it's assuming that I don't know him, like we're not friends, I'm not his manager. Let's just say like I'm just an audience now watching, and a man, diba, says that it's something refreshing kasi tama talaga kasi again, this is 2021. Parang knowing Nico for like 2 years, the reason why Filipinos love him, it's because sobra like masikat sila Isa Calzado, masikat yung mga artista sa kanya because he's not a Philippine big star here. Pero Inkol yon, sobrang nagkaroon siya ng sobrang laking fan base. You know what he does in the morning? He goes around the community and talk to the people and play with the kids.
I saw the vlog. Oh my God,
Yes,
yeah.
Minalingting niya lahat. So nung umalis siya, halos mag-iyakan yung mga tao. And nasyak ako na hindi ko alam. Hindi niya ina-announce na ganun siya. Nasyak ako na pinagkakaguluhan siya. Kasi nga, he's very friendly. Sobrang bait niya sa lahat. So, kahit anong projects na, kahit mag-host siya sa Cavite or anything, kahit ano, hindi siya nakakalimutan ng tao. Sobrang laki ng fanbase and they're all Pinoys kasi hindi siya nahihiyang yumakap, hindi siya nahihiyang humalik, kahit bata pa yan, matanda, bakla, tomboy, whatever. So sobrang laki ng ng fanbase niya. Tapos una, hindi siya bastos, hindi siya nagja-judge, and I see Filipinos na hindi nakipag-usap sa mga utility men. I have may mga katabaho ako na wouldn't even look at someone who they think is like lesser than them. But Nico, he's in my utility booth. He's in the kitchen fixing his own coffee with my utility team. Nakipagbiruan, nakipagtawanan, kahit hirap na hirap siya magtagalog. He would eat with them. So ganun siya. I mean, these are the things that as a manager I cannot teach him. But this is how he was brought up as a human being. So going back to what I want to say is tama si Nico na this is like 2000s. This is 2021, di ba? Na I know the world is still stricken with discrimination and racism, misogyny, bastos, bastos ang gobyerno natin and everything. So, but my point is that we need people like him na, 'di ba, who sees the world in a different perspective, na walang pinipili para maging mabuti sa tao. 'Di ba? And for a man to say that, for a man who had a scandalous affair, for a man who has been known for being a cheater, a fuckboy, and saying that na when you love, hindi ka dapat tumitingin sa gender ng tao. Love is a concept. Love is love itself. It's a concept. It's a feeling. It's an epiphany of the human emotions, diba? It's
that's
a
true.
greater being. So, yun. So, parang feeling ko na we should be all inspired na, I think when we have that kind of mind, thinking, the world will be a better place for everyone.
I hope so, no?
And thank you.
And I thank you.
And I thank
Oh
you.
my God! Uy, alam mo sa kakatuwa. Nico, nakakatuwa I mean, seriously. I mean, we wish you all the best. Because,
you.
especially yung na-mention mo, Shandii, that you're the type of person na hindi ka namimili, and keep it up. And I hope you will not change. Because sometimes fame, di ba? Fame changes people. Especially pag nandun ka na sa pinakatuktok. I hope you will still be the same na nandun ka sa mga utility person, kasi, totoo pala yan, no? Yung
star quality,
yung
ano ba yun? Yung area.
Yung sinasabi nila na they don't even like talk to just anyone.
Alam mo, may mga artista ako na nagsisimula pa lang ako, hindi pa sila kilala, ha? Nakikita ko yung kabaitan nila, tapos ngayon na sobrang stars sila, they don't even like, hindi nga sila lumalapit sa akin, titingnan lang ako, parang, ha? Nung hindi ka pa sikat,
parang hindi ka nakilala.
Course, pagkatapos ng shoot, umiiyak ka pa sa akin dahil wala kang career. May career ka na, ano to? May mga ganun na, ha? Ano
That's
to?
sad, no?
That's
It's
so sad. That is so sad.
I think I will never change because when I first got here, I've always had the mindset that I'm a guest in the Philippines. I'm a foreigner, diba? So the people have been so hospitable to me here. I can't even explain it with words, Jesse and JCast. So parang I feel like I always have utang na loob sa mga tao dito because they accepted me with open arms and they gave me another life, to be honest. I was in a very dark place before I got here, and when I arrived, my whole mindset changed, and it was because they just accepted me. And so parang I feel like it's my duty to give back. And if I can do that with being kind and being friendly and not being suplado with people, that's how I'm gonna do it, and it'll never stop.
I know. At saka ito feeling ko kay Nico, napapansin ko rin, kasi may there's a huge difference between like, you're doing it on purpose, and or it's already innate in you, that's really you. And I feel like you have it in you. Like it's not even like an effort for you to become, like kind and generous and all, no? Si Shandii ba ganun ka rin? Are you that type of person na you will talk to everyone and hindi ka namimili?
Sobra. Nico has seen me sa set. Nagtitinitimplahan ko ng kape yung mga artista ko and they don't understand why. I fix I fix my cinematographer. I even fix nagsashock yung mga PA ko kapag darating ako, kumakain sila, tatayo sila. So, no, you don't have to do that. Tapos nagdadala ako ng soft drinks, ng yelo, nagdala ko sila ng ibang ulam. So, I've always been like that. Yeah, so ako kasi may rules kasi ako sa as a producer. Kung anong kinakain ng artista, dapat kinakain ng pinakamababa. Sino man yung sa below the line. Walang point kasi, di ba, parang as a producer, pag may problema sa pagkain ng production, may malaking problema ang production. So meaning, it's a basic human necessity. Food is basic. If you cannot comply with good food, at maayos sa food, and then you shouldn't produce. You're nothing. You're a waste of being a human being. Kasi food yan, basic yan eh. So ako ganun ako, and I spent, sabi ko nga, there are two important mottos of me as a filmmaker. Mas mahirap maging mabuting tao kaysa maging magaling na filmmaker.
Okay.
To become an award-winning filmmaker, it's easy to be well known, but it's hard to be a humane person, a better human being. So dapat mag-focus tayo doon. And third, of course, I spent 90% of my life taking care of people. So if I have to take care of people for the last 10%, I think I'm okay with that. I think that's my purpose na. Kaya feeling ko the reason why I cannot leave management. Kaya when Nico said, can you go back to managing after 3 years? Kaya feeling ko I'm gonna die as a talent manager and as a producer. And as a CEO of a production house that collects people and takes care of talents, kasi feeling ko yun yung mother instinct ko. I think I'm gonna be a good mother.
I know you can. I was about to say that eh.
I think I'm gonna be a good parent kasi feeling ko, kasi I take care of people, and I'm not doing it for nothing. I love taking care of people. I love it.
Very nurturing ka, no?
Sabi nga dito ni
artista ako, no?
VJ Mendoza.
Ikaw ang magiging manager.
Yes.
Sabi ni VJ Mendoza, one of the best production sets is Shandii's set. And speaking of sets, so you're back to managing right now, and you're back to producing. What are your next projects, Queen Shandii?
Yes, talk
about
your next project, guys, with Nico and Shandii.
I haven't announced this. So I just want to announce it now, and because I'm having so much fun here show. I'm actually right now I'm producing a sex comedy film that is with partnership with Viva Films. Ngayon pa lang sasabihin yung title, so I want to say it now. This is the first time. It's called Call Me Papi. So it's a millennial take on Sex and the City meets Friends meets Palibhasa Lalaki. It's stories of 5 men living in one apartment and trying to accomplish the career and the challenges of life. So it stars for sure may mga nanood na media. This stars Enzo Pineda, Larby Policarpio, Royce Cabrera, Albi Casino, and Aaron Concepcion. So yun yung ginagawa ko ngayon. And for the very first time in my entire showbiz life, I'm actually producing a children's show right now.
Oh, pati children's show. Okay.
From controversial to wholesome.
Wait. Straight na children's show, walang twist, ha? Talagang wala.
Ibot meets Sesame Street meets Siniskwela meets DepEd.
Oh my God!
Di ba? Who would have thought? Actually, mag-recording na kami. It's musical. It's a musical children's show. Yun. Tapos, I'm producing a series about women empowerment. And so yan yung mga naka-line up sa akin. And actually, we just talked about it, me and Nico. I'm actually producing a movie that will star Nico in his very first
what is it?
With an award-winning director.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Grabe, your plates are so full. So Nico, so what is it? Is this your first was that a movie, right? That's what you're saying?
This is
lead
star.
Magiging
Tell us
lead
about
siya, Filipino production, Filipino story. It's actually a love story, and it's gonna be written direct by an award-winning filmmaker. Sinabi ko kay Nico na baliw siya. Nag-meeting kami about career talks. Sabi niya naloka siya dun sa project. So yun yung surprise when he came back to the Philippines, and we're very, very happy. The same filmmakers who gave Paolo Avellino his very first Best Actor award. So ito yung gagawa ng kanyang movie. So sobrang happy sa everything.
When is this showing? Or kailan nag-start na ba?
We're shooting the prologue by summer, and we're shooting the entire film by September. That's the target.
So,
medyo
ano dito magtatagalog siya the whole way or
it's a tragic love story between an American soldier and a Filipino. Yan na yung clue.
Yan na.
Parang
Alam mo kaya
ganito.
nakikita ko kaya lalong maging successful si Nico kasi nag-e-effort siya talaga na maging magaling pa magtagalog kaysa sa atin kasi marami ako nakikita na mga foreigners din na iba na talagang gwapo din, may Filipino blood pa. Pero hindi nag-e-effort para hindi nag-aaral ng ng Tagalog. Nasa-stuck sila doon sa sa in-between sila.
Tama.
Oo.
Actually, Nico, you can, I really thought you're half Filipino.
Talaga?
Right? Kasi you can pass for a half Filipino.
Exactly,
Yeah,
diba?
Pwede.
Your dad is Filipino.
And that's partly my peg that I run off because I dye my hair black and I try to keep my skin fairly tan.
What is your real original?
You're real blonde?
Yeah, my hair is actually my hair is actually red. Shut up.
Oh my God! Don't tell me you're a ginger.
Are you red?
Fire crotch.
Yeah, Jake.
Nico, we can see that you're not wearing any pants.
Okay.
You have to be
Yeah,
careful.
I'm not wearing any underwear, guys. By the way.
Oh my God!
Mahilig ako sa mga interviews na ganyan kasi I don't have to wear any pants.
Exactly. Naka-shorts lang. Ano naman?
Wala
diba?
yatang shorts eh.
Naka-short.
Ay!
Kaya sabi ko, you need to be careful.
Ang imagination ko. Oh my God.
There you go.
Oh yeah, medyas.
Ay, may daga, dali. Tayo.
Thank you, Nico. You're giving me a lot of Mom, you're giving me a lot of bala and arsenal later when I go inside my room. Thank you.
Naloka ako. Oh my God, guys. It's 1.5 hours. It's 1:30. Anong oras ba doon?
Grabe.
1 o'clock
Ang sarap
AM.
na kausap, ha?
Oh my God, so alam mo ba, sobrang nag-enjoy kami kasi this is our third live show together, no? Kasi the very first also, she's from Myanmar ba? O si Queenie. Sobrang, supposedly 1 hour lang, umabot kami ng 2 hours kasi wala na kami ginawa kundi tumawa. Tapos tawa sila sa interview namin.
Nakakatuwa.
I'm having so much fun. Nakakaloka to.
Imagine mo.
Nababaliw na ako.
Imagine mo kung nagiinuman pa tayo.
Oo, wala na katapusan. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Uy, pag pumunta kayo dito sa, kayong dalawa, have you been to New York or? You've been to New York or not yet?
I have
you been here? Oh, okay.
I've been
What about
to
you,
New York
Shandii?
3 times.
I'm supposed to go to Texas noong August for a project. Nag-ayos na ng papers nag-pandemic, so hindi natuloy. So hindi ko alam kung matutuloy this year. So if I go to Texas, I'll go to New York because Nico said my fashion sense and my aura daw is pang New York.
Pang New York talaga.
Ang gastos mo, Shandii, dala mo yung 10 Glam team mo.
Oh, diba?
Oh my God. I hope you will get a chance to just to go on vacation or a movie here. You will shoot a movie here.
Oh,
yes.
My God, alam mo sana Jcas, no? Kasi we know producers na nagpo-produce ng mga multi-awarded film dito in the US. Like we have Diane Paragas, we have some Isabel Sandoval, we have like huge Carlo. I mean, there's a lot.
Yung mga talagang sasabog na sa Hollywood na mga
guys, so ayan,
Filipino directors.
Nico, look at Nico. Like, I mean, John Briones. Actually, Diane Paragas was Wednesday.
You just had a guesting kay Paragas. Oh my God,
Oo nga, grabe siya.
John
Briones
is a god.
Bukas man si John. Oh my God.
Mercy, grabe siya.
Sobra. Alam mo, I swear, I
Sobrang
wish like,
John.
you know what, let me mention you guys. I mean, Nico, because wow, like you can be, one of the lead or something. I don't know, you never know.
Actually, si Nico, before coming back to the Philippines, he landed a really a major role in a film that was shot in Canada. So, bago siya umuwi dito, and my God, sabi ko, niloko ko nga si Nico, yung TF niya doon, lahat nung nawala niya ng 1 year na pandemic, nabawi niya in a 1 week shoot.
Yeah, 1 week.
Oh, wow.
Anong title noon yung Canadian movie?
Baby ba?
It's called The Baby.
Ayun, The Baby.
Okay. Pinalabas na?
Hindi pa.
Wala pa.
Nag-edit sila. I think it'll be out in mga 3 to 4 months pa.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Aabangan namin yan sa ano.
Aabangan.
Malamang di namin mapapanood kasi kung Canadian siya sa Amazon Prime, mga ganyan, sa Hulu.
Correct.
Yes,
And if you have
Netflix.
anything that you want us to post or help you promote, let us know. Definitely, we will post it. And
We'll I promise to send you the very first trailer of our film for the Call Me Papi. That's my film for 2021.
Wow.
And Nico is actually part of it also. He's gonna do a cameo for the movie. And when you ask mga projects ni Nico for 2021, when he just arrived and he just finished shooting a campaign for SM, Pass and Men. I just booked him an endorsement for an apparel, streetwear. We're shooting it next week. That's he has a movie. He has movies coming, and then actually he just landed a role for a big period project. We're just waiting for the contract, and he's actually working. Pag the moment he arrived,
Imagine, you only been in the Philippines for 2 years, right? 2 years?
Yes.
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years. And
You won acting awards. You've been into indie movies. You've been in a scandal.
I know.
And now you've been into a depression. You rose like a phoenix. You went back in here, and you still have work everywhere. Dude.
God is really good.
And he's still able to post racy photos with all the bulge.
Yeah.
Right?
Why are we complaining?
I know, di ba?
My God,
Everybody wins.
Aabangan.
Everybody wins. Everybody's happy.
Exactly. Teka, sandali, sabi dito, ito, maganda yung question nito. Rich Mamangon, hi. Sabi, end of the world tomorrow, or maybe in a few hours. Okay. What will be your last message to each other? So, both of you. So, we'll start with Shandii. Si Shandii yung talagang mahaba.
Para magsikirog
yun,
no?
Wala mahaba.
Oo.
End of the world na. Tapos message sa kanya.
And to everyone, dagdagan natin and to everyone. To Nico and of course to everyone. Those watching.
To Nico, my message is please take me to Wolfgang. That's it.
Oh.
Before the world ends. No, but actually in a serious note. Yeah, I love steaks. But in a serious note, I think I will just say to Nico na no matter how hard, how challenging, and how painful it may be, the truth will always set you free. That's what I always tell him na, no matter how hard you get it, you always aim for the truth. And sabi ko kay Nico na you wanna be a good actor, don't aim for fame, don't aim for awards, don't aim for money. Aim for the truth. When you're authentic with what you're doing, you are gonna be a good actor, not just in your own eyes, in your own mindset. Everyone will see it in you, and then they will project it that you are a good actor. So yan yung message sa kanya. Always aim for the truth. And for everyone, ang message ko, this pandemic has been really crazy. We've all lost friends, family members. We've lost jobs, opportunities. We still know people who are getting sick. I have had people in my life who actually died of COVID, colleagues. And just recently, my boss in the foundation that I'm with got COVID, but thank God he's safe now and he just went out of the hospital. So what I want to say is, this pandemic, I think we should just think that this is nothing compared to what is going to come, because the world is crazy. This is just part of a big challenge, a painful journey. And what's important is, if there's a small percentage, just even like a 10%, kahit 1% kunin na natin, of kindness in your heart, despite of all the pains that you've encountered this pandemic, all the hunger, all the heartbreak, if there's still a percentage of kindness, give it. Give it to anyone who needs it. Because if we're just, kind to each other, the world is actually a better place to live in. So yan, lagi ko sinasabi na just be kind to one another. Always be kind to one another. Yan.
And I
Ay,
thank you. Ang ganda. I love the
Yeah.
message, ha?
Wow.
Very inspiring ang message mo. What about you, Nico? Ay, naghang si Nico.
oh, diba?
Kahit
Ayan na.
naghang, no? Kahit anong gwapo. Okay, go.
Charot.
Ano daw?
Anong
Yung
message mo daw?
Yung message mo. Of course, like, if it's the end of the world, let's say in a few hours, what will be your last message to Shandii, and then of course, message to everyone?
My last message to Shandii would be never stop being your true self, because you truly are a beautiful person. And yeah, I think that would be my last word. Never stop being yourself, because you really are a beautiful person inside and out. And I know that Shandii knows that, but I hope that she never stops believing in herself, because you know, she's not only a great person to everybody else. You know, she's such a caring person to other people. Everybody that knows Shandii always takes care of everybody around her, especially her close friends and the people that are important in her life. So I would just say, never lose that kindness, that spirit. I say it's so hard to find in today's world. That would be my message.
Oh, naghang.
Thank you.
Naghang. Oo.
Your
Naghang
message
ang
to the
Nico.
world.
Okay.
Would be I mean, I said earlier, diba, wag dismaya sigaya ang buhay. That is my saying, but I would say I have this Bible verse on my back, and it's l'amore gentile, l'amore paziente. I'm Italian, so it means love is kind, love is patient. And that would be my final line, to remind everybody of that Bible verse, because I believe it is the most powerful 6 words ever on this planet.
Oh, napuputol si Nico.
Ang ganda. Alam mo, ang ganda.
Oo.
Yun pala yung pinaka-powerful verse sa kanya. I-share ko lang, may pinaka-powerful verse na I always live up to this day is, kung ipuputok mo, iputok mo.
Ay, gusto ko yan. Gusto ko yan.
I love it!
Oh my God!
Na.
May nagsasabi sa comments na, i-extend mo yung guessing na yan, kukuha ko ng alak. Nalaloka sila!
Magputukan na tayo! My God!
Oh my God, gusto ko. Alam mo, gusto ko yan.
OMG!
Gusto ko yan yung putukan na yan in line with that. Meron din akong saying di ba?
Ano?
Dahil sa'yo naman putukan, sabi ko, mamili ka, either lunukin mo o idura mo pero huwag mo i-gargle.
Ay, ganda!
Di ba?
Kala ko kasi ang motto ni Nico sa buhay is wag dyan, may kiliti ako dyan.
Di ba?
Verse pala, naloka ako.
Akala ko Italian kasi na, wag dyan, may kiliti ako dyan. Di ba? Italian Wag dyan. Di ba?
Laging ganun.
Wala akong baon, sayang.
Anong verse mo?
Dapat may verse ka.
Wala akong verse Oo wag na bastos wag na
Bastos na kami lahat dito. Ay, nako.
Anyways, tika. Wait, question. Pala, bago tayo mag-end ha, curious ako, Nico, what about your family? Kasi, are you the only person in the Philippines or your family's there?
Yeah, wala akong pamilya dito sa Pinas. Actually, ako lang. My family is in Italy, in the US, as well as Canada. So, sobrang spread out sila.
Oh, okay. Like your mom and dad, they're all in Italy.
My mom is in Canada. And my stepfather is in the US. And then all my pinsan and mga tito and tita are in Italy still.
Oh, where in Italy?
It's a small town called Pesco Pagano. It's near Naples, if you know that area.
Have you been to Naples? Oh,
We miss
Talaga?
Italy. Nag-Italy kami ni
my God,
Jessie
we
like
miss Italy.
29, end of 2019 eh. Oh my
my
God.
God. Ang
Wow.
Ano ka ba, Nico? You have a family in the Philippines. We are your family.
Oh, there you go.
And, Nico, you have a family here in New York.
I know.
Oh, kami.
Oh, now we're a
Saka,
family,
diba,
guys.
diba in show business, sabi ko kay Nico, in show business, we get to choose our own families.
It's true.
That's it's a dirty. The Philippine showbiz is as dirty as the Philippine politics. But the greatest gift that we can have is we get to choose our own families.
True,
So, yeah.
true. And at least, Nico, di ba? Ang dami nagmamahal sa'yo sa Pilipinas. My God, I'm so excited. You know what, seriously, now I want to meet you both. Like, right? Like, Jcas, no?
know.
I hope
Yes.
Kainuman.
Ay,
May
Oo
ang
nga.
saya siguro.
Oo nga.
Hanggang
My
6
God.
o'clock in the morning.
Ang daming
Umiinom tayo.
cheese max.
Malalaki
Oh my
tayo.
Ang daming cheese max. Oh my God.
Gusto ko malalaki sa Brooklyn.
Oo, nako.
Ay, Diyos ko.
Oo.
Gusto ko
Yes.
magpawarak sa mga lalaki dyan. Charot.
Ay, madami. Madami.
Correct.
Si Nico siguro gaganon lang. Oh my God, what am I doing here? So don't worry, Nico. So we'll bring some of our, like single girlfriends. Yes, okay? So you won't get bored. Oh my God. So anyways, thank you so much, guys. I know it's what? Oh my God, almost 2 hours.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
It's so much fun. I'm
One
very
something
fun.
na, Diyos ko. I know we had so much fun. And I hope like when you visit here, hopefully by end of this year or next year, okay, make sure you have to let us know. Because we will definitely take a day off and we will tour you around. And pag umuwi din kami, we will make sure that we'll meet you guys.
Wait, may nag-request na kailangan daw marinig niya daw yung atos ko kasi daw it's your show is called nga
Sige. Sige, go. A toast.
Meron
Okay,
akong,
go.
nag-inuman kami, meron akong famous toast na galing sa isang teleserye.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Oh, yes. What
Okay,
is it?
okay,
What is
go.
it?
Alam ko ni
Okay.
Nico eh.
Sige, go.
Pag-cheers ako. A toast to sons who abandon their mothers and to the sluts who take them away.
Oh.
I love it! Gamitin natin yan.
Correct.
Gusto ko yan.
Yeah.
I love it.
ABS-CBN teleserye.
Diba?
My God, alam mo, sobrang, Shandii, you're full of surprises. Gusto
Yeah.
gusto ko kora mo. Iba, kakaiba,
And we
ang
want
saya.
to be back siguro after a few months na may maganda nangyari sa amin. Kunyari, pag nasangkot ulit sa scandal si Nico, or baka ako na, we will do
Oo
your
nga.
show. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Parang hindi kami magugulat kung meron ulit. Ano ba yun?
Exactly, my God. Oh, teka nga, grabe na. Alam mo, sana wala ng scandal, no? Sana kung meron man.
Baka ako na.
Oo.
Hindi kung
Mga
meron
video
man.
ko na alam mo na, binababoy ako ng mga lalaki, mga ganyan.
Yung mga
ganyan.
ganon. Oh,
Basta okay lang yung scandal, basta meron yung project tuloy-tuloy pa rin, di ba?
Okay.
O yan.
Ay, teka, sabi ni Tito, alam mo, nakakalimutan ko to. Aside from acting, do you sing, Nico?
Oh
Sabi
my
ko,
God. Oh my God.
pakantayin si
Well.
Nico. Ha?
Hindi
Kanta
ako
ka daw.
Kumanta.
Kanta your
Oh.
famous Tagalog song.
No. We won't put them through that. Yeah.
Okay.
Pero,
Disaster. Charot.
Oo. At least nagra-rap? Ano
I'm
ba?
also I'll do mga,
Oh. Oo, wait. Naghahang na si Nico.
Oo nga.
Nag-rap ka
Yes.
ba?
Oo, naghahang. Siguro ano na. Oo,
Next time.
naglo-lowbat na siya, no? Nag-lowbat na ba ang phone mo? Or,
Naka-laptop siya eh.
the low
okay.
bat, yung Wi-Fi signal medyo mahina.
Mahina, no? I know. It's okay. My God. Okay, so guys, sige, last na lang. Mag-plug
Okay.
kayo. Anything that you guys wanna plug?
Yes.
Okay, Shandii, go.
Alright, so just anyways, I have a film coming out. So ngayon lang namin reveal yung title. So it's called Call Me Papi. It's produced by Face Foundation. This with Viva Films, and it's under my production, MSB Entertainment Production. It stars Albi Casino, Enzo Pineda, Royce Cabrera, Larby Policarpio, and Aaron Concepcion, and sobrang daming artists involved. We have VJ Mendoza in the project, Rex Lantano, Nico Locco, we have Miss Irma Adlawan, and sobrang dami pang cast. It's full cast, and and also I will do more projects this year, and of course some series. But just to, if you want to laugh, or just, get to whatever, message me kung ano man or anything. You guys, whoever is lonely, depressed, or kung ano man, if you're, if you're going through something, message me. I might have something to share to you or whatever. I'm very friendly, despite of feeling I'm a bitch or whatever. So yeah, my Facebook is Shandii Bacolod. My Instagram is Shandii Josa, and of course I'm on Laika. It's Queen Shandii. Mas sa Laika, mas I make people laugh. So that's parang just to keep them going. Na despite of the pandemic. So yeah, and that's it. I'm always around, so I'll see you guys. And thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oy, mag-a-add tayo sa Facebook ha. Ikaw naman,
Yes.
Nico. Go! Naghang na naman si Nico.
Ayan. Go, Nico.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Ayan.
Yes, we can hear
There I
you.
am.
Yes. Kahit
So,
very
first
gwapo pa rin
off,
si Nico.
yeah. Maraming salamat for all the viewers. I hope you guys enjoyed our guesting today. It was a pleasure to be on. Thank you for having me. Hindi pa sure yet, so just stay tuned. There's lots of big things coming this year. I'm really confident that 2021 is going to be a big year. So you can follow me on Instagram at @Acaposinico, Twitter at @AcaposiLoco, on Facebook at Nico Locco,
And Laika.
and Nico Locco is also my YouTube. Thank you for all the support. Sa mga Filipino watching this, as well as mga OFW watching this as well, from the States or even from Canada. It's really a pleasure to be here and to be representing the Philippines. Maraming salamat, and hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you so much. My God, nag-enjoy kami sobra. Worth
Diba?
it ang 2 hours. Worth it ang 2 hours.
Yes.
Sobra. And I hope pagdating nyo talaga dito magkita-kita tayo. And we'll
Yes.
add you on your personal Facebook.
add namin kayo,
And we'll
ha?
like you on Instagram.
Alright.
Okay, Jcas, close our show.
Yes, another fun episode here in OAGOT. Mga ka-OAGOT, don't forget to share this video amongst your friends. And also, please like and wala na palang follow. Like na lang dito sa
wala
OAGOT
na
face.
Wala nang like, follow.
Follow na lang pala. Nagugulo na ako sa Facebook. Ang gulo-gulo. Take 2. Please follow us here on Over a Glass or Two in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And also subscribe to our Over a Glass or Two YouTube channel. Miss Queen Shandii and the hot Nico Locco, thank you for hanging out here in OAGOT. Thank you at nakapagkulitan kayo sa amin. And of course, let's do our, oh my God, there's some fire action happening. There we go.
Kinikintay mo, babae.
Yes.
Iikot, lalo na
Obviously, you're not forgetting leg day. There you go.
there you
Yes, in the gym. Cheers tayo.
Cheers.
Cheers
Ayan,
tayo, guys.
patay. Yes.
Yes, mga ka-OAGOT, nawala ako sa sarili ko. Remember, ito ulit. Remember, guys, amidst the pandemic, let's find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it over a glass or two. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Love you, Shandii. Thank you, Nico. Bye, guys.
Love you. Mwah.
Ingat!